grab your blue Theraband. We're going to come to a standing position. You're going to stand with one foot in knee flexion on the ball. So the ball's in front of you. You'll stand with the other foot that's on the ground on the end of that blue Theraband. So one foot in forward knee flexion, the other foot is standing on the Theraband. So wrap the end of the Theraband around the same hand as the foot that's standing on it. And you're going to take an overhead press, shoulder flexion with that band. And from here, we're just going to turn our head. So we're going to press, and then we're going to turn our head right and left, and then press. So other hand to the hip. Bring the other hand to the hip, plug the shoulders down. So shoulder press with 4 head turns. Shoulder press, 4 head turns. Try to not twist the body or move the ball. Soften the bend in the supporting leg's knee. Neutralize your pelvis. Tip your pelvis back a little bit. Pull the low belly in. Take your gaze up higher than eye level. Make sure you're breathing. All right, let's try the other side. Set up on the other side. Ultimate challenge for that lower pelvic floor, back of the shoulders. You'll get the quadriceps and the hip flexors here. Watch out for rounding in the low back. Good, play around with turning that head. And maybe you want to take the tempo slower. So make sure and hold the shoulder press and turn the head 4 times and then lower the arm. So don't have the arm and head moving at the same time because that might be a little much. So arm is stationary, head moves. Head is stationary, arm moves. Play around with that. Just another 15 seconds or so. Make sure you're not locking out in the supporting leg's knee. Pelvis is back, low belly is firm. You're breathing into the rib cage, upper back, expanding like an opera singer would. Shoulders plugged down. Couple more breaths here. Great. Go back to your first side. We're just going to change the exercise. Same band, same foot up in knee flexion. So same setup. The arm work is just going to change. So the loaded arm is going to come up to scaption in front of your chest, palm facing in. And the other arm is going to do the same motion. And we're going to twist over our knee that's on the ball. So we're going to twist our torso over it, back to center, and the arms lower back by the hips. Arms lift back up to scaption. We twist. Try to not move the ball as you twist. That twist is from the rib cage. And back to center. Inhale, lift. And twist. Center. And lower. You got it. Keep that going. Give me 5 more sets with the shoulders plugged down. Imagine you're wearing a backpack of cement. Allow the shoulder blades to puff back a little bit towards it because it's so heavy. Low belly firm. Tip your pelvis back. Soften the supporting knee. Very good. 2 more sets here. 2. Last one. Nice, slow, steady tempo. And let's set up on the second side. Great. Warming up the entire body here, getting those internal abs engaged, the TVA, the lats, the hip flexors and quads. Make sure your standing leg, there's a soft bend in the knee. Check your pelvic position somewhere between rounding and arching the back. And even with the arms in this V position, try to think about the shoulder blades pulling together, like you're trying to hold a pencil between the shoulder blades. Do your best to keep them close. Shoulders down the back. Keep breathing here. 5 more sets. Using the breath. Decrease the twist if you're losing your balance too much, so you don't have to go as far. The head should be going with you. The chin is lifted. Gaze is always higher than eye level. Good. 1 more repetition. Excellent. Now, we're going to take this blue band and we're going to come onto all 4s with our belly now on the ball. So hold the blue band, come onto all 4s, bring your non-dominant, not as tight hand onto the band to pin it to the floor. And then the other hand's going to wrap around the end of it so that you can do all 4s pointer dog. So your knees are down, your hands are down, your belly is on the ball. So opposite arm and leg extend, and you've loaded the dominant arm first. The leg that extends, I want you to hold that leg out and dorsiflex the foot and just move the arm in and out. Brace your abs, breathe in, extending, And yes, and bring it in. And you can bring the leg in if it feels nice. You can hold the leg out isometrically if you want and just move the arm in and out, or you can move the limbs together. Dorsiflex the foot of the lifted leg, firm the low belly. Good. And this is a nice, helpful guide of the pelvis. So if your pelvis isn't square on that ball, it means you're hiking one of the hips or you're collapsing into one. So really, those bony protrusions of the hips, square them onto that ball. Firm the low belly in. Don't lock out in the elbow of your supporting arm. Give me one more, and then let's switch sides. So setting up on the second side, breathing into that, watching out for locking out in the supporting arm's elbow. And in this prone position, it's easy for the back of the neck to strain. So just make sure you're not looking directly down and dropping the chin to the chest, that your gaze is a couple of feet in front of you, if not like 3 feet in front of you, to get the neck flexors involved, the front of the neck. Give me 2 more. 2. And last one. And 1. Great. We're going to do a standing hamstring stretch with our heel on the ball by a wall. So we'll need our red Theraband and red loop band. Thread the red Theraband through the red loop band and come over to your wall. You'll put the loop band around the arch of the foot, holding the band in the outside hand, so the outside leg on the ball. And bring, excellent, good. And then the arch of the foot in the band. And depending on your hamstring flexibility, you may need just the loop band. If you need the loop band and the Theraband, that's fine as well. Don't lock out in your supporting leg's knee. Tip your pelvis back. Soft bend even in the leg that's extended. Hinging forward from your hips. Stretching out that hamstring. Breathing here. Try to not lock out your supporting leg's knee. Bend it. Keep fighting for some lumbar extension with the low belly nice and firm. Postural stretch. Let's breathe together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knee, brace the abs. Turning around, switching sides. Setting up on the other side. Use your low abs. It's easy to kind of round the low back when you come into the extensions, but I want you to hinge from your hips and send your booty back. Deeply bend your supporting leg's knee. Dorsiflex the foot on the ball, toes up towards the face. Breathing here. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on to all fours. You're going to place your forearm on that ball, and we're going to twist away from it for a stretch for the pec minor. So on all fours, your forearm is on the ball, twisting away from that forearm. Wrist under shoulder, knees under hips. Ball's out to the side, forearms on it, other hands on the floor. And we're twisting away, opening up the front of the shoulder. So melt the chest down, twist away, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides, setting up on the second side, holding it here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. From here, let's slowly come up, roll the shoulders back for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job.